The Great Barrier Reef is so massive, it can be seen from space. But what scientists just discovered about this underwater kingdom will shock you. This isn't just the world's largest coral reef system. It's a living mega-organism, a spectacular creation that has been growing and evolving for nearly 20 million years. Spanning over 2,300 kilometers along the northeastern coast of Australia, the reef is larger than Italy, an expanse so vast it defies comprehension. Imagine a structure so immense that astronauts can witness its turquoise brilliance from orbit, a living entity, visible from the blackness of the cosmos, silently shaping the fate of thousands of species below. It is here, in these crystalline waters, that nature's most ambitious experiment unfolds. The Great Barrier Reef is not a static marvel, nor merely a collection of rocks and corals. It's a dynamic, breathing tapestry, woven together by the tireless efforts of billions of minuscule coral polyps. These tiny architects have labored for millennia, building intricate limestone fortresses that cradle and nurture life. On the surface, the reef dazzles with its rainbow hues, but beneath lies a realm few have truly explored. A labyrinthine world bursting with secrets and surprises, where the rules of survival and adaptation are rewritten with every tide. To grasp the scale of this living structure, consider this. The reef is composed of more than 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, covering an area of approximately 304,400 square kilometers. It's the largest living structure on Earth, a feat unmatched by any other organism. It is so colossal, so complex, that its true nature continues to elude scientists, even after decades of study. And yet, the deeper they dive, the more impossible truths they uncover. Within its boundaries, the reef shelters an astonishing array of life, over 9,000 known species, including fish, mollusks, sea turtles, birds, and marine mammals. Some inhabitants are found nowhere else on the planet. Iridescent angelfish, cryptic sea snakes, and alien-like invertebrates that seem to have stepped straight out of science fiction. But the true magic lies in the relationships, the interdependence that binds predator and prey, plant and animal, symbiont and host. Here, survival is a dance, delicate, dangerous, and always evolving. Yet, for all its wonder, the reef hides its greatest mysteries in the shadows. Scientists once believed the reef's secrets were nearly exhausted, cataloged, and studied into familiarity. But every new expedition reveals the opposite. Hidden beneath the colorful surface lies a secret ecosystem, a labyrinth of caves, crevices, and deep channels where sunlight never penetrates. In these abyssal zones, researchers have uncovered new species, some so bizarre they defy classification. Ghostly corals that glow in the dark, ancient sea cucumbers, and mysterious crustaceans that have survived unchanged since the age of dinosaurs. This is the last true wilderness on Earth, a realm where 95% remains unexplored, and every dive is a journey into the unknown. The reef story is one of resilience and adaptation, but also of fragility and danger. Today it faces unprecedented threats. Mass coral bleaching events, driven by rising ocean temperatures, have left swaths of the reef pale and lifeless. The culprit, climate change, an invisible force, altering the chemistry of the seas and pushing corals beyond their limits. In the past year alone, coral cover has plummeted by 25% to 33%, marking the most dramatic decline in nearly 4 decades. But the dangers do not end with warming waters. The crown-of-thorns starfish, a voracious predator, sweeps across the reef in unstoppable waves, devouring coral colonies and leaving devastation in its wake. Pollution, runoff from the land, and destructive fishing practices compound the crisis, each act of carelessness etching scars into the reef's delicate face. The stakes could not be higher. The Great Barrier Reef contributes approximately $6.4 billion every year to the Australian economy, supporting more than 60,000 jobs and sustaining communities that depend on its bounty. Still, amid the gloom, there is hope. Some sections of the reef are regenerating faster than scientists ever imagined, defying predictions and challenging assumptions. New coral species are still being discovered, their unique adaptations offering clues to the reef's astonishing resilience. Recent advances in restoration technology, including AI-driven coral reseeding devices, have transformed the fight to save the reef. In real-world testing, these devices have achieved impressive results, deploying coral fragments with unprecedented accuracy, giving damaged areas a chance to recover and thrive. The reef is fighting for survival in ways we never imagined. Its inhabitants have developed extraordinary strategies to cope with adversity. Some corals can alter their symbiotic relationships, hosting algae that are more heat-tolerant, while others spawn in synchrony with the phases of the moon, maximizing their chances of survival. Scientists have even observed entire sections of the reef shifting their chemical composition in response to changing water conditions. A feat of biological engineering that reveals just how little we truly understand about this living superstructure. What does the future hold for the Great Barrier Reef? The answer is as elusive as the creatures that dwell in its hidden depths. Every new discovery raises more questions, hinting at unknown possibilities, and reminding us that the ocean is Earth's greatest source of mystery. The reef is not merely a tourist attraction or an economic asset. It is a living archive of evolution, a testament to the ingenuity of life. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to question what we think we know, and to embrace the wonder of the unexplored. In the end, the fate of the Great Barrier Reef will be decided not just by nature, but by us. Its survival depends on our willingness to protect what we do not fully understand, to preserve a world so strange and beautiful that it defies imagination. As scientists continue to probe its depths, uncovering new species and unraveling ancient secrets, the reef stands as a beacon, a reminder that the ocean's last true wilderness is worth fighting for. This is Deep Sea Mysteries. Every dive into the Great Barrier Reef reveals a world stranger than fiction, a living kingdom whose secrets may hold the key to the future of life on Earth. The question is, how much longer will we have to explore it? The answer lies in the choices we make today, in the urgency of conservation, and in our willingness to protect the greatest living structure our planet has ever known.